Oh, raindrops. Not where you at, Carlos. Oh gosh. Chanel Collins, first time catching alive. Kai Brown, I see Carlos is going to be. Why are you reading me already? I see Carlos is going to be biased tonight. Really, K Brown? That's what we doing? Y'all are, I keep telling y'all, I get read by everybody. Hey, Mariah Kira. Lynn, you caught a lie. You caught a lie. Tech by tip, tell your African boo we need to hear from you. Oh gosh. Armand, come to London. I will be coming to London, baby. I will. Alicia James, let's have a real conversation. Yes, let's have a real. Y'all are on fire tonight. Goodness gracious. Tiffany Stanley, because we have so much to talk about. Tiffany, who you telling, sis? Who are you telling? Okay. Let's shoot. Let's talk. Okay. There's a lot of y'all in. We have a lot to talk about, raindrops. And I think we got some of Heavenly's boopies in here as well. I'm trying to read all your comments. There's a lot going on. Tracy Green said, let's get with the mess. In the words of Mariah Huck, the creator of Married to Madison, let the mess begin, honey. Yes. True PYT, I'm rooting for you, raindrop symbol. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Okay. I feel like everybody's here. Symphony Love is a boopy raindrop. Symphony Love is one of my favorites because Symphony Love always joins alive. So Symphony Love, I love you. You never miss a live. Carrie, when are you going to do membership, Carlos? Stay tuned. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. But look, I like going on YouTube for you guys because it's easy accessible and you get to get me just like this, honey. Silk robe, diamond tennis, not diamond necklace and all, honey. Just call me a dynasty character. Okay. Yes. Thank you. Speak with your girl, Marcella. Hit the like button, please. Subscribe and hit the notification button because the more you guys subscribe to my channel, the more I'll stay on YouTube. The more you guys subscribe to my channel, I will stay on YouTube. I'm not gonna take my services. I ain't gonna take my services for y'all, child. As long as you guys hit that subscribe button and the notification button, I will stay on YouTube because I am here for you guys and you guys only. Okay. All right. We got 2,000 people in less than 5 minutes. You guys are everything. So let's get started. Let's get started. The elephant in the room is Dr. Heavenly is not with me tonight. Okay. I would like to address it for you guys. One thing about my raindrops that they know is I don't lie to y'all. And I have this relationship with the raindrops to where they know when they come to me, they're going to get the real from me. And that's just how it's going to be. Okay. Hey, my baby, they could not take the shine. Y'all was too bright. Thank you, Just Milo. Look, I'll address it now. I'm going to say this once and we're not going to belabor it. Okay. I'm going to say this once. Thank you, Martine. I'm going to say this once and we're going to leave it alone. Okay. This is Dr. Heavenly's story to tell. Now, what she tweeted was they told on her. So I'm only going to talk about what Dr. Heavenly tweeted. I will say this. Me and Dr. Heavenly do not have any beef. Me and Dr. Heavenly are good. Dr. Heavenly and I are cool. I love Dr. Heavenly. Honestly, there's no beef. I promise you guys, there's no issue between Dr. Heavily and I. I am the king of reality television, and everything I do, I own. Okay? Therefore, I'm able to do more than what other people are allowed to do. Okay? Because one thing I always say to y'all is when I talk to you guys, I'm always going to relate it so that you guys can understand it. Dr. Heavenly, she said they told on her, and that by the counsel of Daddy, he wanted her to stop with the YouTube. So unfortunately, Dr. Heavenly had to make some changes, and she had to do what was best for her. It had nothing to do with me, okay? It had everything to do with what she felt was good for her. And I respect that. I honestly respect it. And honestly, I get it. I get it. I get it. You know, it's hard to put yourself out there. It's hard to put yourself out there and to do this job because, you know, we're live and, you know, sometimes we'll say things that just goes. I've been guilty of saying stuff and I'm like, well, damn, Lowe's, you should not have said that. And I have apologized to everybody who I may have offended. It's not my intention. And I know Heavenly feels the same way for things she says. This is a tough gig. And we do it to entertain you guys as you sip on Toya's wine, as you put on Sass by Quad seasoning on your chicken and your lamb chops. And as you guys turn on YouTube every Sunday for another edition of Messy Mondays. Okay? It's hard to do this. And it's not easy. And you are being watched. People are watching this. People who you guys think will never watch this, people are watching this. And as people are watching this, this is what they do sometimes, raindrops. And she said, and then he responded, and then she said, got it. And then they go send the email, child, allegedly. So, you know, we started this 14 weeks ago because I called Dr. Heavenly and said, Married to Medicine is coming back. I love you. I love the cast. This is the best show on Bravo. And I want to give you guys some shine. And whatever I can do in my black manpower to give this black show some shine, let me do it. And Heavenly said within 2 seconds, absolutely. We had no idea. And listen to this because I'm about to drop some gem and then we're going to get into Messy Monday. Okay. Dr. Heavenly and I had no idea that this shit was going to take off like and be a hit. We had no idea. We thought it would be two friends kikiing over an episode, and we'll do this every Monday. We do it live simultaneously on both of our channels. We're not asking each other for money. There's no issue about anything besides my love for this show and my love for the girls propelled me to take my platform and give that show some light since I felt like other people weren't doing it when they had the opportunity to do it. And this show has taken off like a fast car in the night, honey. And unfortunately, some people don't like it. Some people don't like it. And they don't like it because they feel like, oh, but you're doing too much here. And listen, I'm not gonna lie to y'all. The other thing too, child, you know, you can't be bigger than what people want you to be. And that's why when it comes to the way you guys live your life, I encourage you all to live your life based on your own standards. You be a good person, you be humble. We all make mistakes, but never allow anyone to have authority over you. and what you got going on. And I love her. And we're good. We're good. But like she said, they told on her. Again, I'm repeating what she said. They told on her, and Daddy told her to stop. So that's what happened. But with that being said, I ain't going nowhere. Heavily ain't going nowhere. This is not the end of Messy Mondays. I created Messy Mondays, which my team does not like that I call it Messy Mondays. They're like, can you call it anything else but Messy Mondays? And I said, okay, I won't call it that no more. But then the raindrops be like, Messy Mondays. And I'm like, well, the raindrops said they like Messy Mondays, so we got to keep it. So I created Messy Mondays. It's not going anywhere. And look, you may see Dr. Headley and I again. I mean, she needs a break from Married to Medicine. She needs a break from recapping that show. But, you know, you may see her again. But I just wanted to let you guys know that, you know, raindrops, I don't lie to y'all. I was not going to come up here and say like, look, it ain't my story to tell. It's hers. She told you guys enough on Twitter, and I just wanted to let you guys know we're good. And Messy Mondays ain't going no motherfucking where, because, bitch, I own it. And that ain't a ledge. Anyway, so let's get y'all gotta be acting a fool tonight. So look, let's get into Married to Medicine. Yes, honey, purr, baby, purr. Married to Medicine Part 1 reunion. Let me tell y'all something. This reunion was everything. It's everything you want in a reunion. It had tears, it had fears, it had jeers, honey. And it had some pom-pom cheers, baby. This reunion is everything that, as an audience member, as a viewer, as a producer, that's why I love Married to Medicine. And it's so unfortunate. It's so unfortunate that for the first time in the show's history, it's finally getting the light it deserves. And the moment this show gets some light it deserves, you got people who want to take it away from you. It's so unfortunate. Nonetheless, let's talk about Part 1 reunion. And we're gonna start off with Phaedra. All the ladies look gorgeous. As you know, I felt that Phaedra in the first episode was a breath of fresh air. I felt that, wow, I really miss her on TV. She belongs on television. She's the queen of traitors. This is Phaedra's comeback season. Not on this show necessarily, but in the season of reality life. Phaedra does not belong on the show. She looked uncomfortable at the reunion. And listen, when Heavenly said that Phaedra doesn't have the truth in her, that's not for me to talk about. What I will say is she just does not belong on the show. And it's evident that y'all mad at Quad for saying she's here for a check. Honey, Phaedra is there for the check. Just because Phaedra does not articulate her intentions or her motives, I'm telling you right now, Phaedra's motive is the check. Phaedra don't like y'all like that. And because some of y'all are so starstruck, some of y'all are starstruck when it comes to Phaedra. Y'all put every girl on ice, on fire, in the hot seat. Y'all have Sweet Tea. Y'all talk about Sweet Tea's grammar. Y'all talk about Sweet Tea's booty. Y'all talk about everything when it comes to Sweet Tea. Y'all talk about each other like a dog. Not one of y'all on this show has ever said anything shady about Phaedra. Some of y'all are so far up in Phaedra's ass. I need to know what her colon looks like. You guys walk around like a human colonoscopy. You're so far up in Phaedra's ass that when she shit, y'all say, wow, this is a gold mine. We need to take this to the lab with our microscope and really figure out how this thing produced gold. Quad, I believe Quad said she's here for the check. I 100% believe she said it. Y'all mad at her for saying it, but y'all ain't mad at Phaedra for acting like it. Make it make sense. Yes, I gave you a shout out, my YouTube content creator. We need this to make sense. Y'all are starstruck when it comes to Phaedra. In some weird way, I don't know. Again, this is all alleged. I don't know what Phaedra told y'all. Y'all act like Phaedra is here to save the show. The fact that she could sit up here and call one of y'all castmates who helped this show even last 10 seasons, the Titanic. This show we loved was about a sisterhood. Y'all let a traitor, pun intended, infiltrate on y'all land and steal that shit as if it was her 40 acres and a mule. What in the third Gamar show is going on here? Do I need to call Frederick Douglass? I mean, y'all let a traitor come onto y'all show, call one of y'all castmates a Titanic. When she's, if anything, honey, call her the motherfucking cruise ship in Miami, Florida, going to the Bahamas and then sneaking through Jamaica and maybe taking a pit stop in Aruba. Y'all are cool with this woman saying to y'all, allegedly, that she brought eyeballs to the show. If that was the case, this show would have been beating Beverly Hills Housewives in the ratings. The person who brought eyeballs to y'all show is the person who's talking, and his former co-host, Heavily, who y'all told on, and she had to step off her horse and go to a paywall to get a check because I mean, are we gonna have a real conversation or not? And I love Phaedra. Carlos loves all the girls. I love Phaedra. This has nothing to do with Phaedra. This has everything to do with what we loved about Married to Medicine was the sisterhood. And I am sitting up here telling y'all, I'm not saying Quad was perfect. I believe Quad said, I'm here for my motherfucking check. I'm telling y'all, I believe she said it. And I believe you guys should have been angry. I will support you guys with that. I will say this loud and clear for those who think I never hold Quad accountable and that I always have her side. I am telling you, I believe that Quad said it, and I believe that you guys should have been offended by it. I'm saying that. I agree. I'm on the side of that. However.org/com.
Let me listen, I messed up.
Oh shit!
P.S. Madison on her way to fix my Patreon because whoever was supposed to do it, whoever I paid to do it, fucked up the thing. So I ain't on live on Patreon. Y'all get me in trouble. My man, the man that told me not to be on damn YouTube. Carlos. We going live on as soon as Maddie get here. She stay down the street from me. She on her way. As soon as she get through this gate.
So listen, how long do I have you for?
Long, it probably about 20 minutes, 20, 30
yes,
minutes.
That's what
I'm going live on Patreon in a second. Hopefully my Patreon people will be there. So we gonna pray through it.
I miss you.
I love you too. You got any questions? Married to Madison. Now I know you done dog that asses out. I know you have.
I haven't. Listen, the only thing I said is this. I didn't name names. I said some of you girls were starstruck by Phaedra, and you allowed a real life traitor to come on your land, calling a woman who helped build Married to Medicine to get to 10 seasons, the Titanic. And I felt like, although I do believe Quad said, I'm here for my motherfucking check, Phaedra acts like she's only there for the check and no one checks her. Why is that, Emily?
Well, I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm here for my check too. I mean, I am. Come on now. I love all the ladies in Married to Medicine, but honestly, I'm here for my check. I'm gonna say this and I'm gonna take it back. I never said that Quad had anything to do with Jackie Thang, but it was out there. The people were saying it. And I was like, man, I don't believe this, but let me call this bitch out because I'm direct. I called her. She said she had nothing to do with it. She said, Heavenly, do I need to call Jackie? I said, no, not right now. It's not a good time. I don't know how people got that confused.
Well, no, listen, I definitely, well, first of all, we didn't get to that yet. So now that I have you, I wanted the world to know that me and you did not have a falling out.
No.
That you, I reread your tweet and said, you said they told on me. And then Daddy said, stop with the YouTube, right? So then I said that some people really took the fact that me and you brought eyeballs to the show because Phaedra, and I love Phaedra. Phaedra did not bring eyeballs to the show. You and I did.
It was a collaborative effort. I think that initially people were excited about Phaedra coming. I think that the interest kind of faded off.
Yeah.
Right. But I do think that, yeah, we brought eyes to it. What I'm saying to you is I mucked up the thing by doing the wrong thing, Carlos. You have to blame it on me. So the people called, text my man, and told them what I was doing. David don't have no clue. So my man told me, like, I'm being, like, y'all don't, you know what I'm saying? I ain't supposed to be on here now. Like, he told me
Are you gonna get in trouble?
Girl, he ain't gonna know unless they text him again, and then I'm gonna curse him out again. Y'all gonna leave me alone. We doing this for the good of the show. If the people understood what this is, they would not text my man. And I'm gonna say the men, I'm gonna say a man on Married to Medicine, a cast member, text my man. And y'all can guess who it is, or I tell you. Shit, I tell you if you ask me 2 times. But anyway.
Well, I don't want to listen, I don't want to do anything to get you in trouble because I'm happy that you're here. So one of the things that bothered me, first of all, what you missed, I said this was an amazing reunion.
Yes.
A+. It gave tears, cheers, jeers, fears, and everything, baby. And I am here for it. Now, do you believe that Dr. Jackie, in her heart of hearts, believe that Quad has something to do with your YouTube video being resurfaced to embarrass her?
Now, no, we all know who made it resurface. We know that for a fact. I believe, this is what I believe, and I hope I'm not saying the wrong thing. I believe that some of the people that were tweeting Dr. Jackie were some of the same Quad Squad people. So it was a group, you know what I'm saying? It was like the same people, so it made it look like, based on what happened on the show, it was like a double whammy. It wasn't Quad, but it was some of the people that represent Quad, in my opinion. That's what I was told, that it's the same addresses, you know what I'm saying? The same pages. So it was like, it wasn't Quad, in my opinion. So I was like, Quad, they saying they throwing your name out there. Let me call Quad, because that's what I do. I don't think Quad had anything to do with it. No. But I do think I was going to call her and tell her what was up. And she said, well, Heavenly, I feel horrible about it. I'm dealing with something on my own here. She said, do you think you should call? I said, no, not right now. Because you upset, she upset, they upset. And I ain't the peacemaker. I don't know how to be the peacemaker. I'm the messy bitch. So I don't know how to be the peacemaker, Carlos.
I'm the peacemaker.
So I was just trying to piece it out. But if y'all watch, I don't know how the edits are. Because on the edits on the show, and I know I'm talking too much, it would leave, like, randomly I would say something unprovoked. Now, y'all didn't hear what the person said to me. So it's like almost like they're trying to save certain people and let you seem like you saying something out of order, if you will.
Yes. Okay. But listen, I'm not going to say the name. It has been revealed that allegedly a former Married to Medicine guest cast member.
I mean, we all know who it is. So, yeah.
Well, I don't want to say the name because alleged, but Quad's publicists allege that it was revealed that this former Married to Medicine cast member is the one who did it based on the research they found. Do you believe that this person did it?
Yeah, it was somebody that was previously on Married to Medicine. Yes, I believe that. Yes.
Why do you think this person allegedly did it?
I don't know. People crazy. I mean, it's so much. It's reality TV is evil. I'm just gonna say it, and it's a
I
mind
didn't know
fuck.
that.
Okay, no,
Not-
it's a mind fuck because you don't know who to believe. Like one person telling you one thing, somebody telling you something else. I trust Jackie. Like I know I mean I'm gonna tell you this, and I'm gonna take it back. Jackie has not been a good friend on TV, but she's been an amazing friend off TV. So I trust her with my heart and soul. Now the opposite is true. Quad is a great friend on TV. She going looking for your daddy and all of that. But off TV, she ain't no good friend. She don't call nobody. She's not, and that's all they trying to say. That's just true to you. Y'all take that how you want to. Quad is a great friend on TV. Off TV, she's AWOL. Now I'm cool with Quad, so I do get probably more of Quad than everybody else. But Quad goes AWOL, and I get why.
Well, you just said we're all here for the check. So
right. Right. So my whole thing is, College, you tell me this. Should Quad come back? Because these hoes don't like you.
I'm gonna say this to you.
They don't like my ass either, but
guess what? Guess what? It doesn't matter who they like. It matters who the audience likes. And as of today, at 7:28 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, a lot of people don't like your cast right now because of the treatment that Quad received. And listen, I am a real person. Now, when Phaedra said to Quad that she was the Titanic, they went to commercial break and heavily they came back and moved on. Did Quad ever respond to Phaedra calling her a Titanic?
I'm trying to think. Like, I don't remember. I remember but y'all know Phaedra. Phaedra love her kids. I done said that before. And I don't have great expectations from Phaedra. That's what I was saying with Quad. Quad, you diss me on camera, not, you know what I'm saying, on camera for Phaedra because you thought that you all were gonna be that new freaking frack, right?
Now me being unbiased, y'all, I can't believe that. Go ahead.
So I don't know if Phaedra led her to believe that they were cool like that. I don't know. But at some point there was a disconnect. I think Phaedra saw after the funeral that these girls not feeling you and don't look like you trying to feel them either. So let me back up from this and stop bringing you because I don't want to be a part of the mess. That's the thing about Phaedra. She wants to come in unscathed. She's PTSD from Housewives. She didn't want to be bothered. She didn't want to be in the shit. So every time she brought Quad, she was in the shit. Like Toy was calling you a messy bitch for bringing her to the bridal shower, which she was. Okay, then we do the funeral. Didn't nobody know we were coming. We didn't know Quad was going to jump out that casket. Quad was supposed to apologize, move forward. Quad came out the casket and showed her ass. So at that point, Phaedra was like, listen, I wash my hands with this. But my problem with Quad at the time was, bitch, you left me for Phaedra, so roll with the bitch. That's how I felt. So that's why I was like, at the thing, yes, when Quad called me, I'm trying to say this the right way. When Quad called me about what Phaedra was doing, and I knew that Phaedra ass had just told me she was changing her flight, Quad called me and had not spoken to me all season. I had spoken to her since the time we started. Even after we did filming in the funeral home, outside of filming, Quad still didn't call me. Quad didn't call me until I knew that Phaedra wasn't gonna bring her. So I'm like, bitch, fuck you then. You know what I'm saying? You ain't called me. So why you now the Phaedra done dogged you, which we all knew, that could happen. Why you calling me now? So then Quad was trying to tell me everything that Phaedra had said about us in the cast, like this some ninja stuff and no. And I don't like them saying ninja stuff. So when Quad told me that, I started going in on Phaedra. So I said, fuck that bitch, this, that, and the other. No. Lo and behold, Quad texted that girl and told her everything I freaking said about her. And I wasn't going to deny it. I say, Phaedra, I don't know you like that. Yes, I said it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you always own it, yeah.
Right, I said it, but you know what I'm saying? What is it? And she said, well, Heavenly, you're not my friend. I thought Quad was my friend. Well, bitch, Quad thought you was her friend. So I'm
y'all
giving all the tea over here. The people that paid for Patreon, we going over there, but you coming on my Patreon when we go in.
I will always support you.
You coming on tonight because T.S. Madison is on her way to my house.
I will hop on, but don't go nowhere because I don't see her.
To the end. We're going to go live on Patreon at 8 o'clock, y'all.
Also, you here all night?
Listen, when she get here, she going to text me from the gate. When she get to my gate, she stay down the street. She stay about 15 minutes away. I don't.
I live for it, honey. Come on, gated community. Okay, look.
Somebody finna lose their damn job behind this because I'm supposed to have my Patreon set up.
Not me, bitch. Look, not me.
I'm talking about the person that was supposed to be working for me setting up my Patreon. It's set up, but shit, I went to the link. The fucking shit didn't work. Anyway.
It's all good. It's all good. It's all good. You're fine because you're on my YouTube channel and I invited you. Okay.
Yes.
So that's how we get out of this. Sorry, Daddy. I love you. Okay. Well, I like you. Okay. Because I don't want heavily to kill me. Okay. So then what we see is this. What Dr. Simone, and listen, I'm not going to get emotional, and you're not either. Because one thing, listen, you and I like to have fun. We joke. When it comes to kids, you're a mother. Right. And obviously I have tons of nieces and nephews. It's obvious, right? That Dr. Simone just doesn't like Quad, and that it is what it is.
Okay. Shit, I lost myself. I'm here.
Okay, well, we see a black screen, so I don't know.
I'm trying to see if Kia's Madison at my gate.
But okay, yeah, I thought Daddy came in and pulled the plug, child. Okay.
No, not yet. No.
Okay.
No.
All right. Everybody go on Twitter and let them know Dr. Heavenly has snuck in the house. I'm teasing. Okay.
Go ahead. Tell them I'm going live on Patreon at 8 o'clock and Paulo's gonna be in the room.
I will be there. I will be there. Send me the link. Okay.
I sure will when I figured out how to do it. She told me she know how to do it though.
I was so disappointed in Dr. Simone last night. And listen, I love Dr. Simone, and I'm just here to say when Quad said to her, like, don't do it. And she revealed what happened at Quad's house. I'm not going to go into it. And for some of the people who asked me in my one-on-one with Quad, Carlos, why didn't you ask Quad about what happened at her home? I never answered that question, guys, because when it comes to something like a tragedy with a kid, that's something that I'm not even going to touch unless they want me to talk about it. And listen, at the time, that interview was solely about her being removed from the show. So it was no place for it. And I didn't want to go there because it's so dark. And it's a tragedy that involves a kid. I was shocked that Dr. Simone even uttered the words, because for me, I'm like, please tell me that you heard, like, did she not hear Quad say, Simone? Because I watched that 3 times and there was a camera angle where it was a wide shot and Quad is saying it and then Simone is looking at her. And again, I'm trying to give Simone some credit because we know Simone is loud. So I don't know if Simone's voice butchered her eardrums that she didn't hear Quad. But when I saw it, I'm like, even still, that's not your story to tell. What was the energy like in that room when that happened? And how do you feel about Simone revealing that?
To be honest, I wouldn't have done that. For example, when Phaedra told me never to mention Apollo, I didn't do it, right?
That's true.
When I told Quad, hey, all the shit I said about Phaedra, she was about to tell it. I said, Quad, don't say that shit. And thank God, because Apollo was back there. I done said all kind of shit, right? Quad didn't say it. So I don't know. Sometimes when people talk loud, including myself, maybe we can't hear well. So I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt. But I don't know who told her to ask that or if somebody asked her to say that. But my whole thing is this. If somebody asked her to say that, then the edit was fucked up to show Quad keeps saying, don't say that. Don't say that. Don't say that. I think it would have been better, well received, maybe, if Andy had asked the question, right? I don't know.
Well, look, I would even say this is the thing that I want to focus on is the fact that, and I'm not going to cry because I have a pool and I have young nieces and nephews. And every time they go outside, when they come over to like chill with their uncle, I'm so conscious of them being outside. And I'm sure you're like that when your kids were younger. I can't imagine what that feels like. And I can't imagine the pain that is on Quad because it happened at her house. And that's not something you could get over saying You sleep with a contractor. Okay, girl, you calm my miles on my cooch. Whatever. But even if someone told her to say it, Dr. Heavenly, I really just wanted Simone to have a little bit more couth to just say, even if she did not hear Quad say it, at what point do you say, even this is too much for me to talk about? Because I would have said, that's Quad's story to tell. I'm going to say there was an incident that happened and I called her and that was it. It felt like she had a point to prove and she only cared about the point to prove. Did you feel that way too?
I felt like she had a point to prove, and she was given the epitome of a point that everybody reached out to Quad. But when things happened with Jackie or whoever, she was trying to say that, Quad didn't reach out to her. But my whole thing is Quad is different. Like, I know Quad better than probably all of them. And Quad checks out. She checks out. And I mean, I don't know. Because the people feeling like Quad check out on her convenience, but Quad checks out like even now. When the reunion happened, I called Quad last night. I know she saw me calling. Quad done checked out. Like, she ain't talking to nobody now. So I don't know. I don't know what to say. I don't think Simone's a bad person.
No, I don't think so either.
We all make mistakes. I feel like I made some terrible mistakes. I know I have. Quad has made some terrible mistakes. I know she's have. It was a terrible mistake. It was a terrible mistake. We've all done it. You know what I'm saying?
And this is what I would have done. And this is the reason why. Listen,
Jackie makes terrible mistakes. It was
everybody makes a
It was a mistake. But the higher you are on the totem pole, the harder you fall when you make a mistake. That's what I'm gonna say.
But I'm gonna say this to you though. You can't sit up here. Not you, Dr. Heavenly. I want to talk to Dr. Simone and some of the cast members. You can't sit up here.
Madison. Wait a minute. Let me see if this Maddie.
Okay,
wait a minute. Where are you?
Y'all getting this live, raindrops. We have a surprise visit from Dr. Heavenly that was so unexpected. We have almost 8,000 people in the chat.
I know that's right.
And I'm going to make an appearance on her Patreon, child.
I'm going to tell the people I'm coming on at 8.
Yes.
On at 8.
Yes.
Madison,
so somebody said surround sound Simone. That's actually clever. This is the thing I like about the raindrops. Y'all are funny. And it's new.
I'm tweeting the people.
I like it when y'all are come up with new funny stuff. That actually was funny. That's funny.
Right.
I ain't mad at that. That's actually that's very clever. That's very right, Kay Brooks. That was good. That was good. So while Dr. Heavenly is getting T.S. Madison to come in and tweet that she's on here, Symphony Love, boo, surround sound Simone. I love it. I do not think Dr. Simone's a bad person at all. Yes, we all make mistakes. None of us are exempt from making a mistake. What I would have liked for Dr. Simone to do was to usher an immediate apology to Quad. Immediate.
I think that a lot of us need to apologize. Yes.
Yeah. I'm gonna get to that next. But when it comes,
yes, I'm here.
Wait. Okay. So Smack to you said Dr. Simone did not say anything that wasn't online. No, we get that. It's one of those things where I'm based on two things, guys. The fact that we saw Quad say, Simone, no, don't do it. And she did it anyway. That's what I'm focused on. And number two is also one of those things where you have to understand that something involving that, right? There's tons of things online that's a tragedy, but you don't, there's a time and a place for it. And as the host of reunions, where I feel like we talk about everything, I try not to involve the kids as part of my questions. That's just me. That's me. And I learned that because my cast told me as me being a non-parent, that when it comes to kids, things are off limit. And I respect that. So again, no one's saying Dr. Simone's a bad person. What we are saying is that was definitely a bad mistake. And like Tracy Bergman said, it was a trigger for Quad. I would have told, but this is why, as a producer, I would have talked to Simone and said, my advice, I think you should, if you want to, you need to apologize to Quad. Like that was wrong. Because the same energy y'all give Quad to apologize continuously, I gotta be real, y'all should have given yourselves that much to do it for her. I just thought that was, I thought that was unfortunate because even seeing her cry after you said it. So again, I like to give, playing other advocate. If Dr. Simone did not hear Quad say, don't do it, at the end of the day, you saw this woman have a breakdown across from you. As a mother, I would have expected, I'm being real, and I love Dr. Simone. I would have expected that Dr. Simone, as a mother, would have said, let me go over there and console this woman and say, look, I see how this is hurting you. Let's move on from this. Like, do I think Quad's an angel? No. Do I believe Quad came in there talking mad cash money? Yes. She admitted it on my podcast. Just like Mariah admitted on my podcast that she did say this show is called Married to Mariah. The reason why my podcast is what it is because it's an opportunity for us to understand things on a greater level. Quad felt that she didn't feel the same love. That's how she felt. Mariah said she felt like they were going to erase her history. And if she didn't say that, then they would have erased her. Whether or not you agree with it, at least they both acknowledge that, yeah, should I have maybe done things differently and not have done this or said that? Sure. But at what point is it like, did Quad fuck your man? Like, did she? It's to the point I watched last night and I was like, did Quad do anything that warrants this level of disdain that they have for her? I just don't get it. And if Heavenly comes back, even the fact that once again on my podcast, Quad revealed that Dr. Simone Latori Gear give grace. Yeah, give some grace. You know how many times people have done things to me? I literally messaged somebody today who talked cash money ish about me. But I see this person is going through a crisis, and I'm a human being. I can't sit up here and talk about God all the time to you guys and see somebody who's going through a tragic situation that did something wrong to me. And the God in me said, reach out. Just reach out and offer your condolences. Even so, I think at bare minimum, that's what should happen. But going back to these ladies desiring for Quad to get on her knees, not that they wanted her to, child, but that's how it felt. It felt that they wanted more from her. Because one thing I'll give Quad, say what you want. She came in and I believed that apology. She came in on the humble. She apologized profusely. She told Toya, I'm going to say this to your face because I did say it elsewhere, i.e. my podcast. But I want to say it to you, I apologize. I mean, there's women on my other shows who you guys will never hear say, I'm sorry. That's no shade. There's women on my other shows. You will never hear them say, I'm sorry. You just won't. It takes a lot. So again, I don't know what happens on set. But what I'm saying to y'all is, with these 2 eyeballs and these ears and surround sound Simone, I'm gonna use that one, baby. When I say to y'all, baby, I live for surround sound Simone, baby. Hey, I'm gonna take that. Now I know y'all think I'm a thief. I'm not, but I'm a. Let me stop, child. So surround sound Simone, I'm taking that, baby. Whoever said it, write your name so I can give you credit, child. I give credit where credit's due. So when Quad apologized profusely, and you know I love me some Toya, that's my girl from the D. Toya gave Quad the look like, well, I got to see the actions. I'm like, damn, Toya. I mean, she did apologize. I mean, damn. I just, again, it's shocking to me because I really want to know. And again, come on, reality with the king and tell me, child, because I need to know, what did Quad do that we're not seeing to where y'all really don't like sis? Y'all just, I don't know if it's because, now I'm going to tell you what I heard. And this stays between us, 8,000 people on this chat. Okay. Now, this stays between us. Let me hide my face so y'all won't clip this and use it. I don't want y'all to clip this and use it. Okay. I heard, because you know Atlanta is small, so I heard that not but one of the reasons why they don't like Quad is because Quad is still on the show after divorcing Dr. G. And they are, not all, I heard some, are mad that Quad is still on this. Oh, hey!
Hey, say hello to the people.
What's up? What's up, Carlos?
Listen, I see so bootleg, I had to call Maddie to fix it.
He says,
that ain't nothing but the Lord said, Carlos, stop.
Okay, viewing as a creator.
That ain't my page, though. That's the wrong page.
Hi, T.S. Madison. Hey, Maddie.
What's up, my baby?
How do you sign out?
Okay, Maddie, real quick.
Come into a new
Maddie,
huh?
I got a question.
Yes.
Team Quad or Team Toya?
Quad.
What?
You know my sister don't fuck with that goddamn Toya.
Tell me why you.
Cause my sister don't fuck with Toya now, and I ain't got no beef with. I ain't got no pressure with Toya, but if my sister got pressure with her, I mean it's up.
Okay, that's how we do over
I need to know this because Maddie, you and I are Libra. You and I are Libras.
Yes.
And you and I are good judges of character because we're Libras.
That's right.
How is Quad as a friend?
I think Quad is bougie.
Is she bald and bougie every Thursday night at 9 o'clock 8 Central on WeTV?
Is she bald? Yes, she is.
This ain't the right Patreon is what I'm trying to tell you. What do we need to do?
So we need to log out, sister.
How do we log out?
She is bald and bougie. She is.
How do we log out?
We got to go to settings and log out.
Okay, settings. I was there.
What we...
She had to come up these stairs into my closet, baby. I had to let her in through the garage.
Oh, my God.
So I have a question for you, Heavenly.
Huh?
I have a question for you. While Maddie is giving me tool
You got
time.
10 minutes, Maddie, to fuck this thing up because I told the people 8 o'clock. Okay? You need my glasses?
I need to pull this up so I can see.
Do whatever you need to do.
Patreon.com. Where you at, sister?
I don't know, baby.
Okay. Heavenly.
Go ahead. What's your question? Sorry.
Is it true that there's a few women who don't like Quad because Quad divorced Dr. G and she's still on the same show as them?
I can see that being true.
I don't think that's true.
I could see that being
I don't
true.
think that's the reason. Okay, let's have a real conversation. And you coming? We're gonna have a party over here on Patreon at 8 o'clock because I owe my people something. Okay,
I'll come to
letting
your
the world
after
know.
party. I
Can you
promise I
tweet
will.
right now? Can you tweet for me and tell them that we going live? We all going live on Patreon at 8 o'clock. Let's say 8:15 because this bitch, I don't know what the fuck she doing.
All right.
Okay.
We had too much stuff open.
Okay, open. Okay,
Right.
now we go to Google Chrome because we want to be on Chrome, right? Chrome, right? Yeah.
All right. Now we need to go to Google Chrome. We need to go to your Patreon.
I think that
Patreon.
you say that they met. I'm gonna have a real conversation with you, Carlos. I think the
No.
reason that Toya don't like Quad is because, can I say this? I think that, Quad said she was cheating. Now, they did say that Quad slept with a contractor, but they don't think it's the real same thing because Quad wasn't married. You see what I'm saying? So she feels like, if you're going to say I cheated or come for my husband, that's the right one. This one here. One of them.
Which one is it?
This one.
This one.
That looked like my YouTube. Yes.
No, it's not for YouTube.
Okay, it's only that. It's got to be that one. Yeah. That's the one. Yeah, that's it. Hey, but see, I'm still on the that's not the that's the member page. That's not like but yeah, I think that Toya mad about that. And to me, I understand it a little bit because I'm still mad about Mariah saying my man cheated because that's still lingering. And then the other little bitch picking it up. So can you hear me?
I can hear you. Yeah.
So I can see how you could stay mad at somebody that comes from your
creator.
I'm not the creator though. I'm the creator. But this the right page.
I got you, Vivian Spencer. Vivian Spencer, I got you. So, but Dr. Heavenly.
How do we get you in here?
So go back to the other page, the creator page. Maybe that's the right one for now. Let's just go back to that one.
Yes.
Okay, yeah. Just go back to the creator page. Wait, go back to where you were before, where you saw the thing.
This telling you to join.
Right, that's not the page. Go back to where you saw the creator page. The 3. Go to this one, I guess, because that's the right one. That's the same address. Okay, so let's just go from live from there.
Not this being Dr. Heavenly University tutorial.
Girl, I know that's right. Listen.
Where's your StreamYard?
StreamYard.com. Okay, you there. It should come up. Okay, you got it. She getting it together, babe. We're going to be there in a minute.
So the people got a question for you, Heavenly.
Anything.
Y'all are why black coffee? So, but Heavenly, Anila is the one who said it. So why can't Toya forgive Anila and not Quad?
That's a great question. I feel like I don't know. I can't answer that. I'm just speculating. But I do know that that's the reason I don't like Mariah is because she came for my husband. So I'm thinking that maybe, but then Toya didn't like her before she came for Eugene. So I don't know. But I think that the cheating part of it was kind of messed up because I don't know if Toya cheated or not. I'm going to say she didn't. But that's a big allegation and you're going to muck up her thing. I think that's where she's coming from. You know what I mean? I'm just trying to explain it. I don't know what's right or wrong, but I'm trying to explain why she don't, Like Quad. But Quad is different. She's one of them people that just go away for a while. And I don't know why they can't understand that. I kind of understand, like, I think that Quad is not like me. Like for me, like I said to you before, I've been dogged on YouTube and Twitter and all that since day one. I think that some people can't take it. You know what I'm saying? Like the new girl that came for you and came for me. Some people, it's hard for them to take it. You know what I'm saying? And even Simone and Jackie, they're not used to that kind of controversy. You see what I'm saying?
How is Dr. Simone doing today after what happened last night?
I think she's upset. I think she's remorseful. I think that she realizes she made a mistake. And I think she's sorry. You know what I mean? I think that we've all made mistakes. Lord knows I made mine. Yeah. Jackie's made hers. Quad has made hers. So
I made mine. Yeah.
But the problem is we all got to be forgiving. We all have to, because we can't not say one person needs to be accountable and not all of us. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And we cannot do stuff that the people tell us to do and then answer for the stuff because they not answering for it and we gonna look crazy. So when people ask you to do, just understand when you do stuff for TV, you got to understand that you're going to have to answer for it later. You see what I'm saying?
I want to ask you this before you leave, though, is obviously Married to Madison has never, and this is, listen, I'm not going to take credit for it. Me and you having fun taking credit. We're having fun with that. So don't take it seriously, y'all. This is the first time that Married to Madison has received this much attention.
I agree.
is this new to some of your castmates, and it's hard for them to handle this much attention?
Shoot, it's hard for me, Carlos, because like
It
I said,
is?
when I no, what I'm saying is when I tweeted stuff, I've been reckless on Twitter since day one. But now when I say something on Twitter, neighborhood talk, shade room, no. I ain't used to that. Because I be getting away with murder. But now I have more of a responsibility, which I always have had, more of a responsibility of what I do and what I say. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because it goes further now. We are public figures. I'm too old. I'm too vexed in the game, and I know better than to say certain things. And certain things I said that I took back, but it's always out there. It's just like words are worse than a gunshot, because I can get the bullet out, but them words you really can't take back. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
So I feel horrible about some of the things I've said. I'm sure Simone feels horrible as well. I know Jackie feels horrible about the things she said. And one thing is they didn't show Jackie apologize on I didn't see it. Maybe I missed it. Now understand, Carlos, the link that they give us for the show is a little bit different from what y'all see on TV. That's why it always looks like I'm contradicting myself.
Yeah.
Because when I watch it on TV, and I be like, that didn't go with what I saw, and definitely didn't go with what happened there. You know what I'm saying? Stuff, and I get it. We only got 47 minutes, so a lot of stuff get cut. But when you say I attacked somebody, I attacked someone, but y'all didn't see what the person said to me. That's why I'm glad when we were live on Phaedra's thing, you see what somebody said to me, and then I'm retaliating. So I said all that to say this. It's a mindfuck class. And Simone feels bad. Jackie feels horrible about her statements with that happened on my YouTube a long time ago. And one of the questions people asked, and we're gonna have a party when TBS Madison get this together. So guys, join my Patreon, and we're going live at 8:15. I'm gonna give her 15 more minutes because she need time. But y'all up, get your wine. It's Monday night here. We ain't got nothing.
Get Toya's wine and take a sip, y'all.
We ain't got none of Toya's wine, but we got some wine. Okay, we drank all of Toya's wine. But I'm saying they didn't play Jackie apologize. She feels horrible about it, guys. And she would never try to hurt anyone. I think her statement, she said what she said. I'm not making excuses for what she said, and she was wrong. However, I don't think she meant it how it was taken. And that's what I'm going to say about it.
Yeah, and the thing is this. What I loved about Part 1 reunion was the last 5 minutes of the show, where we saw Dr. Jackie and Quad have a one-on-one. And Quad went up to her and said, I need you to know I would never do that. And how Dr. Jackie said, I at one point, I'm paraphrasing, but I did believe some of it. So that's what we like about the show. Now, obviously, there's part 2 and 3 coming up.
Where is your?
What you looking for? The people?
Yeah.
You got to send them the link though, right? For them to know.
Oh, I posted it in your Patreon, so your Patreon people should be
coming in.
Yeah. So like, where are the people?
I don't know. They was in there before.
Which one you was in, sister?
It's the same one. It's the same Dr_Heavenly. It got to be the same one, right? That can't be a whole nother Patreon, can it?
Yeah, because I got your thing.
You're not telling me to mute.
Sorry, mute me for a second.
No, okay.
Okay, so that's
these raindrops are... So, raindrops, let's talk real quick. So, this is the thing. I really enjoyed the moment between Quad and Dr. Jackie. And that's why we love this effing show. It's because we want to be able to really see these women have tearful moments and move on from it. And I'm going to say this, and I'm not going to take it back. The only way this show can survive is if everybody have some grace and move on. I can't have another season of somebody being iced out. It's just, I think the lesson in all of this is everybody deserves some grace. And in order for this show to continue on, people need to have some grace. And yes, I understand how ironic that is based on what's happening on Love and Marriage DC this season. So before y'all read me, I'm gonna read myself. That's how we do raindrops. So, but I definitely
the one with girl right here.
Lori Simone has misplaced anger. She's mostly mad at Cecil's golfing buddy that she forced him to pick her over. You think so?
Baby, the people in here.
Okay, let's do it. Let's go live. Hey, we ready, Carlos. Now, how you get the link? How you go? You got to send him the link.
I'm finna
He should
text.
be in
Text
my
it to me.
text.
Y'all both got my phone number. Text it to me.
Yeah, we about to text it right now.
All right, I'll
should
see
be
you
in there.
there.
Just talk to him. All right, y'all come on down to the Patreon. Carlos coming in. We about to have a party. We got
Love
some special
you.
guests
Listen,
too.
and what we did this live, but we gonna make it. Y'all better get in here now because it's gonna be unlisted later on.
Okay, let's get it.
Not unlisted.
Oh yes, we may say some stuff.
No, okay. Y'all leave. I'll see y'all in a second.
Okay. All right.
Love
Bye.
y'all.
Bye, baby.
Bye. Okay. Raindrops. We had a nice surprise. Listen, folks can't stay away from Messy Mondays. I'm just saying. And I know my team hates it. I got to continue with Messy Mondays. Sorry. Okay. Dr. Heavenly and I are good, as you just saw. So we had a nice surprise. Who knows? Maybe next week, another person may drop in. Who would y'all like to see me talk to next week as a surprise? Carlos, what is your email address? Tamara said we love Messy Mondays. Michelle said Messy Monday Maniacs. Okay. Y'all are so fun. All right. So overall, I would give the reunion a 10 out of a 10. A+. Great job, guys. I love all of you guys. Y'all did a great job. Real talk. Real talk. I love you guys so much. And Messy Mondays is going to continue. In the words of Cardi B, forever. Okay? We're going to continue. I don't care if I got to travel. Y'all know if I travel, we do Tasteless Tuesdays. If I'm busy on Monday, child, we don't get Messy Mondays, but you will get a Tasteless Tuesday, bitch. That's what I'm saying, child. But look, raindrops. Alex Tucker Cruz said get Carrie Wells. What if I get Lisa Nicole Cloud? What if I get Anila? All right. Before I go, raindrops, tell me who, if I were to invite anybody for part 2 and 3, who would y'all want it to be? Bring surround sound, Simone, says Sharday Patterson. I think Simone's scared of me. That's crazy. Shay B said Toya. Okay, past or present? What Married to Medicine star do you want me to bring on? Past or present? Okay. Not Justin, Lord. Get Nene. Child, Nene too busy having fun, honey, making money, child. I'll ask Nene. I will ask her. I'll ask Nene. Mariah, Quad, Simone and Toya, Phaedra. I've asked Phaedra to come on my live. I think she's scared of me too, child. Me and Phaedra have a good old kiki. Carrie, get Toya, Quad, Mariah, Buffy, Nene, Buffy, Nene. I said past or present Married to Medicine star. Y'all saying Nene. Okay. Contessa, Mariah, and Lisa. Okay. Simone, we need to see why she's mad. Gemstone, not Curtis. Y'all don't know. Listen, I don't pay people to come on my podcast. Child, Curtis, if you are not in the Dominican Republic, building a resort with pools and let me stop. But Curtis, if you happen to be in the Atlanta area or the tri-state area, or if you happen to have Wi-Fi, I would love for you to hop on Messy Mondays so that you and I can have a man-to-man conversation. See how I switch up that fast? So I want Curtis and I to have a man-to-man conversation. Oh, and just so y'all know, Tomorrow is Tuesday. I am dropping an exclusive interview that you are going to gag over. Okay. Tomorrow, 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern, I have an interview that is going to be a big surprise. So make sure y'all watch it. It's a gag and it's good. 9 o'clock a.m. Eastern. Okay. And remember, my new show, Bold and Bougie, Thursdays, 9 o'clock, 8 Central on WeTV. Love and Marriage DC. Every Saturday, 8 o'clock, 7 Central on OWN. And Reality with the King, baby, every Tuesday and Thursday. I love you guys. I'm about to hop on Heavenly's Patreon to say hi to my girl because she blessed me with this conversation I had with you guys. And we do support each other. And I support you guys. I love you all. And I will see y'all next Monday for another edition of Messy Mondays. I love y'all deep. Thank you guys. Thank all 8,000 plus for hopping on just to see me. I thank you guys immensely. I love you all. I'll see y'all next Monday. Bye.